Coming up next, the Suns taking on the Jazz. For Phoenix, every game presents another chance to improve and refine their brand of basketball. They want to win each half, each quarter, each minute, each possession. Jazz Suns is next, right after this. It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. DA, it's all yours.
Well, guys, since Devin Booker's been in the pros, he's been able to show his ability to create. He said at Kentucky, all I shot was catch and shoot threes. I was fitting in with my team, playing off of others. But my dad always taught me the fundamentals. I don't want to rely on one thing. Being good at everything is how you earn your spot on the floor. Kevin?
He's doing it all, DA. Thanks. And a look at the status here of both teams' injured players and who will not be in the lineup.
And with DeAndre Ayton, they say misery loves company, and both teams now suffering with injuries. But in the end, it balances out.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley runs the point with Mitchell. Flanking him. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. And for Phoenix, Rubio and Booker. They're the backcourt. Inside, Saric and Baines. And it's Oubre in at the 3, the small forward.
And Devin Booker, where would the Suns' offense be without him?
Probably bottom of the league if no Devin Booker slides on that Suns jersey. One of the purest shooters in the league and one of the most phenomenal young scorers that's come along maybe since Kevin Durant.
Now here's Booker from outside the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Oubre against O'Neal. Outside Conley. Back to O'Neal. Pass to Gobert. Knocked loose. Oubre with it. Now defended by Gobert. And here we go. Saric, the fast break chance. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Phoenix with the ball. Here's Rubio. Drills it from outside.
A great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. There's the pass to Booker. Passes it to Baines. Now, here's Rubio. Guarded by O'Neal. Rubio misses. O'Neal against Oubre. Oubre with the steal. And now the Suns, a fast break. Got a piece of it.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Conley against Rubio. Conley into the lane, and it's good for 2.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Are you asking me, GA? I'm not sure.
Now, here's Rubio. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Takes the 13-footer. The shot is good off the backboard. Rubio's got 5 points so far. And here's Utah. It's a 3-point game. Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Over Saric. Mitchell's shot is good.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players, Kevin, playing today can do.
Saric outside. Oubre outside. Shot clock at 6. Rubio, the pass to Baines. Deep. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And it's Utah's ball. They trail by 1. Pass to Gobert. Here's Mitchell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you ask around, his coaches and teammates love Donovan Mitchell. The way he carries himself, really infectious, upbeat, but also a born competitor.
That one drops. He ties it up. And going into the 2017 draft, Mitchell was a sleeper. Maybe even Greg to himself, he wasn't sure he was ready to make that leap.
And you know, Kevin, it was the NBA players he was working out with in the summertime who told him, man, you're ready right now. And a season that saw him second in Rookie of the Year votes validated that and built his confidence.
And with the summer's acquisition of Mike Conley, Greg, the Utah Jazz hoping to make a step in the West.
And really, Mike Conley, their best point guard since they traded away Darren Williams back in 2011. Alongside Bogdanovich, a big upgrade offensively, and he can hold his own on the defensive side as well.
It's stolen by Sharks. Mitchell against Rubio. He dishes it to Sharch. Over Conley. The shot by Sharch, no good. And it's Conley with the ball for the Jazz. They get it again. O'Neal passes to Mitchell, and he banks in the layup. Mitchell's got 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up, GA. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Here's Baines. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Gobert with the defensive effort.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Suns trail by 4. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Baines finds Oubre. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Conley scanning the floor. Now the pass to Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. Jacks up a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. O'Neal's got his second bucket of the game to go. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
And the signing of Bojan Bogdanovich, a great move for the Jazz. With his shooting, more spacing for Gobert and Mitchell to operate, he's capable of creating shots on his own as well.
Phoenix has gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Rubio. Baines inside, defended by Gobert. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And here's Utah. It's a 12-2 run here, good pace. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Knocks it loose. Oubre with it. Conley picks him up. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Oubre, the more he plays and gets into a rhythm, you start to see some of that confidence. That's going to help out the team.
And whether or not he's making shots, you have to love what Kelly Oubre brings on defense.
Yeah, the versatility on the defensive end, maybe to a point, Kevin, where he can guard the 1 through 4 position, has this coaching staff excited.
Shooting 2.
Free throw, good, Oubre. Last season, we saw Kelly Oubre get traded to the Suns. That was a surprise success for both him and the team.
Oubre came in and gave the Suns that defensive spark they so desperately needed. The long arms, he can get in the passing lanes, and he plays with tremendous energy, and they love him.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
And the Suns last year, second to last in defensive rating.
Well, a lot of that was points off of turnovers. They just could not take care of the basketball. A lot of teams feasting on young players and inexperienced players getting a lot of minutes for the Phoenix Suns.
Passes to O'Neal. Six on the shot clock. All alone.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
At this time, his first miss in 3 attempts from the field.
Well, Oubre can get up there, and that time brought his tool belt and got out the hammer.
Conley against Rubio. Up top, Gobert. Rebound by the Suns.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Mitchell against Rubio, and the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovic. That is his first foul of the game. And Utah making a change here. Ingles is checked in. Booker in the post. Covered by Mitchell. Pass break. Here come the Jazz. Here's O'Neal. Hits the target from 18 feet. O'Neal's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's Baines. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Some changes for Phoenix. Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for Aaron Baines. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Kelly Oubre. Emmanuel Mudiay's checked in for the Jazz. Rubio against Mudiay. And Rubio kicks to Booker. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio.
Just a great job of Booker, able to understand the timing and the quick trigger that time.
Mudiay looking around. To the right side. Clock is at 3. Here's O'Neal. No good on that one. The Suns go the other way with it. Now, here's Rubio. He's got 5.
And it was made clear early on to Ricky Rubio that the Jazz were moving on from him. But Rubio quickly finds a home in Phoenix. 3-year deal for Rubio, who is a good fit with the Suns. Having a real point guard on the team like Rubio should be a huge boost.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. You know, officials try to be as objective as possible, Brent. It does sometimes feel like we get superstar calls, though, correct?
I think there's absolutely superstar calls, Kevin. And, you know, the purist in me wants the referees to keep it fair. But understanding that the game is entertainment and understanding what it takes to be that level of player, every now and then seeing a guy like James Harden getting a few more free throws or watching Giannis find his way to the line a few more times, I shrug my shoulders and I say, yeah, I actually kind of get it.
Yeah, good example. Bridges shot, good.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Pass to Ingles. Pass to Mudiay. 5 on the clock. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Muscle of Mudiay, solid at gutting the defense there despite their efforts.
Here's Booker. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Rubio against Mitchell. Good D by Rubio. And it's Rubio with the ball for the Suns. They trail by 1. It's stolen by Gobert. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And it's Green missing.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. Phoenix shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Tyler Johnson, he's checked in for Phoenix. Carter comes in for Ricky Rubio. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Jazz have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Moutier dishes to Mitchell. Gobert the pass to Mitchell. Offensive rebound. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Carter finds Johnson. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Knocked away. Carter the pass to Johnson. 5 to shoot. The pass to Kaminsky. Over Mitchell. And the basket by Kaminsky.
I just really like how Tyler distributes the basketball, skilled at quickly getting the ball over to the open man.
Moutier dishes to Mitchell. Gobert the pass to Mitchell. Over Johnson. And it's Mitchell missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Carter with the bounce pass. Here's Diallo. The rebound by the Jazz. On the wing, Ingles. Defended by Bridges. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Johnson's got the ball. Gobert with the block. Kaminsky kicks to Carter. Bridges passes to Kaminsky. Over Ingles. Here's Diallo. And good work on the boards. They pick up a second chance points.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Moutier softly drops in the floater. Moutier's got his second basket of the night.
So much of a floater is about balance and control, and Moutier had that on display in spades.
Bridges kicks to Kaminsky. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Moutier against Carter. Second chance shot. And Gobert with the lay-in.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Bridges. Moutier against Carter. Back to Bridges. Now here's Diallo. He's guarded closely, and there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. The Suns shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Diallo. Good on both. There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Now Mitchell. Shoots over Bridges. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Phoenix ahead, leading by just 2. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. One of the better two-way guards in the NBA, Mike Conley, said his inspiration growing up was none other than Gary Payton.
He was one of my favorite players growing up. I had Gary Payton jersey, had the shoes, everything. So when I looked at a player, I was like, you know, he plays on both ends. I want to be able to do that too.
And you know, Conley, maybe not the size of Payton, but Greg, he's always taken the challenge defensively.
And you can see how much of an influence the glove had on Conley. He plays a lot like him on that end.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
So they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. Setting the floor for the Suns, Diallo out there with Kaminsky. And it's Tyler Johnson. Then there's Carter. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, coming into the 2017 draft, Donovan Mitchell wasn't sure he was ready for the NBA. Mitchell said, I worked out in the summer with Paul George and Chris Paul, and they were the ones who convinced me to keep my name in the draft. They said, look, you're good enough. Just go out there and show it. Kevin, through a couple of seasons in Utah, that's exactly what Mitchell has done.
He has made an instant impact on the NBA and the Jazz. DA, thank you.
The effort by Moutier to get physical inside is what ultimately forced the defense to foul him there. At his size, he can do that.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Brent, for your money, who's the most complete player in the NBA right now?
Over the course of the past 2 years, nobody has impressed me more with his complete game than Kevin Durant. What he has done defensively has just been tremendous. And I know you have guys like Giannis, you have guys like Harden, you have guys like LeBron James, who are incredible players.
And Kawhi, what he did last year. Yeah.
But Kevin Durant, to me, still is one of the most impressive complete players that we have in the game.
And that's how you want to see defense played. Got right up in his face to bother the shot.
That's going to make any scorer uncomfortable when you get that aggressive.
Now here is Carter. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Conley. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Back to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Carter, and Jeff Green the bucket on the assist from Conley. Green's got 5 points so far. Suns trail by 3. Johnson outside. Pass to Diallo. Here's Bridges. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Bridges has got his second bucket. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Utah. The pass to Davis. Back to Conley. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Phoenix. Aaron Baines comes in for Shaq Diallo. And Oubre subbed in for Bridges. And Utah also making a switch. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Green. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Oubre against Bogdanovich. Clock at 4. Over Oubre. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
Look, Kevin, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Sharge checked in for the Suns. And a switcher also for Utah. O'Neal's checked in. The Suns trailing. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Stolen by O'Neal. Fast break. Here they come. Kicks to Moutier. Outside Conley. Passes it to O'Neal. 3 on the clock. The Jazz with another miss. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Johnson against Conley. A shot by Johnson, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Davis finds Bogdanovich. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And you can't give Bogdanovich any room to fire. Once he has a little separation, he's going to let it fly.
Baines passes to Carter. Now here's Saric. Shot clock at 5. Oubre dishes to Johnson. Over Moutier. Tips it, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Now here's Conley.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Some changes for Phoenix. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Johnson. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Carter. And the Jazz with possession here. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Moutier. That's tipped.
And you can't be careless around Saric. When he's on you, he is looking to send that one back.
Here's Conley. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. And the Jazz lead by 3.
Monty Williams, in his first stint with the Phoenix Suns, was a sought-after hire as a front office personnel member, was with the Spurs before going to Philadelphia, and has been a head coach in the league. Remember his days back in New Orleans with the Pelicans and a young Anthony Davis. So Monty, experienced, and is going to bring that to the desert.
Here is Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Rubio against Conley. Outside Davis. Pass to Moutier. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Moutier. So it's Phoenix now. They trail by 1. Rubio finds Booker. Charge with it. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Oubre with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. There's the 3 and the basket by Rubio. Rubio's got 10 points in the game. And that experience you're talking about with Monty Williams, it's why the Suns wanted him.
Well, Monty's experience in a lot of levels in this league, as an assistant coach, as a head coach, being in the front office, part of player development. That's an amazing calming influence for this young Phoenix Suns team to grow with.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Moutier. Outside Conley. A 3-pointer, no good. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. Saric trying to break free. No good from Booker. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Conley gets the bucket.
That's exactly what you want Moutier doing, seeing the open man and firing that pass over to him for the clean look.
Rubio the pass to Oubre. Pass to Saric. The putback, it's good on the putback. And the Suns lead by 1.
And how about the perseverance offensively? I mean, following up the missed shot, and that results in second and third opportunities.
Kept alive. Here's Bogdanovich. Some solid defense from Saric.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
He kicks to Rubio. Saric inside. O'Neal's there. Saric, that's good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Bogdanovich dishes to Conley. Shoots over Rubio. The shot, no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. Here's Saric. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Moutier against Booker. And stolen by Booker. Up top, Rubio. 10 points for him. And finished off by Oubre.
Well, Oubre, the closer he gets, the more excitable he can be. What a finish.
Poke loose. Davis finds Conley for 3. Rebound by the Suns. Oubre on the wing. Guarded by O'Neal. And the pass to Saric. Rubio with a wide open look. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Now, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
Outside, Davis. Moutier with the ball. He's got 6. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, the defender underestimates Davis's length there, and trust me, easy to do. Sends him to the line.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
And that one falls for Davis.
And the 13th pick in the 2010 NBA draft, Davis has already been with a number of teams in his young career.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Gobert, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Joe Ingles comes in for O'Neal. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Moutier. And both free throws good for Davis.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Now here's Booker. Rubio outside. Booker outside. Pocket 6. And it's off from three-point range.
Yeah, and that one way back in the first quarter is the three-pointer that has been his only one of the night.
Inside. Baines passes to Saric.
And the toughness Saric provides is an important component. A physical, strong forward who does whatever is asked of him.
It's his first trip to the line.
And 88 from the line a season ago. He was one of the best shooters in the league.
And that one falls from Saric. Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for the Suns. Bridges comes in for Oubre. And a switcher also for Utah. Green, he's checked in for Ed Davis. That one is no good. Jazz trail by 6. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And Green is a critical role player for this team. His passing is really phenomenal.
Rubio finds Sharch. Booker outside. Trains the three-pointer. Booker's got his second basket of the night.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Diallo, he's checked in for Sharch. Utah's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's Conley. Gobert, no good. And Phoenix will come the other way. Booker with it. Conley picks him up. A nice shot by Booker.
Such a creative scorer as Devin Booker. Look at him just checking out the options and scoring that time.
The drive by Mitchell to the middle. It's stolen by Kaminsky. Gobert against Bridges. Kicks it out to Rubio. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game. .44 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Passes it to Booker. The Suns have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Kaminsky. Pass to Booker. 6 to shoot. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Jazz trail by 10. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. And now with the fast break, Rubio with the ball. 20 seconds left to play in the first half. And here is Conley. He's got 7. Here's Gobert. And so it's the Phoenix Suns up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with head coach Quinn Snyder. Coach, what adjustments are you going to do in the second half?
You just got to keep playing, keep taking the shots, and that's not the issue as much as us not executing on offense. When we don't score, sometimes our defense lags as well.
Everybody wants to see the ball go in the basket first, right? Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Big-time play throughout the first half for Ricky Rubio. He had 14 points, 3 rebounds, and 4 steals. Coming off an outstanding game last time out, it doesn't look like he's lost any of that momentum here tonight. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Suns.
We've seen them play better, but they're still in control. Their talent level is much higher. They were able to kind of coast through the first half. But if these guys crank up the intensity, this league could double, triple, quadruple. I don't know what comes after quadruple, but still 2 quarters to play, though.
Kenny, what do you have to say about the Jazz?
I think they're giving this game away because of their turnovers.
I mean, you may not control everything that happens out there, but you do control how much you value each possession. I think coming out of the break, they need to be more efficient to close the gap in the score.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Ricky Rubio has been sensational.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
I think he's enjoying it too. So rare to have an offensive explosion from him. You know his teammates are loving that as well.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley and Mitchell, the talented backcourt pair. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. And stolen by Booker. Trying to find Rubio. He's got it now. Pass to Saric. Oubre dishes to Saric. Just 5 to shoot. Booker with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Great positioning on the putback. Baines has got the lead up to 14 now for the Suns.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Here's Bogdanovich. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Saric. And in a league obsessed with shooting, easy to see why Bojan Bogdanovich has solidified himself as a key player.
I mean, over 40% from long range in recent years, competes defensively. He's a player.
Now, here's Mitchell. Devin Booker missing his last shot.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Conley against Rubio. Down low, Oubre. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Was there any steal in the 2017 draft bigger than Donovan Mitchell? My goodness, guys, Utah looks like they found a franchise player with him.
I mean, to see a player his age come in and just be an elite scorer is impressive. Very explosive in transition, but also in the half court. Reminds you a bit of Westbrook or a young D. Wade with how he plays.
The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Conley against Rubio. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Rubio looking around. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. And now Utah, fast break. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Now here's Saric. 5 points in the game. Booker finds Baines. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Conley dishes to Gobert. Booker against Mitchell. Bogdanovich laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Booker the pass to Saric. Oubre, right side. Shot clock at 6. And there's the pass to Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
Trying to get open is Bogdanovich. Conley's shot is off. Suns leading by 10. Booker looking around. Passes it to Baines. Over Mitchell. Shots good by Baines. Baines has got 6 in the quarter.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Conley against Rubio. Here's Bogdanovich. And Baines pulls it down. Baines has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. On the wing, Booker. Back to Saric. Over Conley. The rebound by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Jazz. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns. Phoenix making some changes. Tyler Johnson comes in for Booker. And it's Carter in for Ricky Rubio. And Utah also making a switch. Moutier's checked in. Suns leading by 12. Saric outside. Oubre outside. Saric trying to break free, and Carter has it in the corner. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And that one falls for Carter.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And so he makes both from the line. Here's Moutier. 6 points for him. Has to Gobert. Kicks it to Mitchell. Now here's Moutier. Phoenix grabs the miss. Baines has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. On the wing, Johnson. Covered by Mitchell. Here's Baines. They get it back. That one goes in. Baines has got 8 here in the quarter.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
To the paint, here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Carter finds Oubre. And here is Saric. Lets it go with a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Sharge has got 8.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Now Moutier, pass to Bogdanovic, beyond the arc, and that one is off. Johnson with it, now defended by Moutier. A shot by Johnson, no good. Jazz trail by 17. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Gobert kicks to Moutier. And here's Bogdanovic for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Baines has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And finished off by Oubre.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Mitchell passes to Gobert. The dish to Moutier. Floats one. Goes back up. And it's finished off inside by Gobert. Gobert's got 4 this quarter.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Here's Baines. 12 points for him. 11 feet away. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Moutier against Carter. Moutier kicks to Bogdanovic. Off target from 3-point range.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Jazz trail by 17. Dishes it to Moutier. The pass to Mitchell. Johnson with the block.
Well, Tyler Johnson getting up fast to block that one.
Here's Carter. Ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter. So for the Suns, Mike Kaminsky, he's checked in for Aaron Baines. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Dario Saric. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Utah. And so it's Utah here with the ball. Moutier with the ball. He's got 6. And here is O'Neal. Passes to Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. Count it. Gobert's got 10.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Well, they call Rudy Gobert the Stifle Tower, probably the game's most dominant rim protector.
And in today's game, that's not enough. You also have to come out of the paint and defend smaller players in switches. He straddles those 2 needs better than anyone in the league.
And the Suns making a change here. Diallo's checked in. Jeff Green is checked in for the Jazz. And it's Kaminsky, top of the key. Right wing. Bridges, no one around him. Buries it from 3-point range. Bridges has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Carter against Moutier. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. The shot that time, not on target. The Suns go the other way with it. Pass to Kaminsky. Gobert brings the double team. Here's Bridges. 7 points in the game. To the inside. Johnson wide open. He fires. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripping.
Moutier dishes to Mitchell. Back to Moutier. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the athleticism on display there by Moutier gave the defense very little choice, really hacking him on the shot.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
And still trying to find his footing in the league. Moutier must show improvement in his shooting moving forward.
Both free throws good from Moutier. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. They have a 19-point lead. On the wing, Johnson. Covered by Mitchell. Here's Diallo. And another shot. Gobert with the block. Green against Johnson. Green finds Moutier. Back to Green. 16 feet away. The basket good off the assist from Moutier. Moutier's got his third assist on the night. 1:22 left to play in the third. Here's Johnson. No good off the back of the rim.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for him.
Pass to Moutier. That's tipped. And Carter has it in the corner. And again, it's the Suns missing.
I saw a green light there, Kevin. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Mitchell passes to Moutier. It's hauled in by Diallo. Diallo's got his fourth rebound in this one.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
Two very easy points right here. Mitchell with it. Kaminsky's there. 6 to shoot. Johnson against Mitchell. They grab their own miss. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 7 points for the quarter.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, that effort just not good enough because even if that defender was a bit taller, the shooter already locked in.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Rubio and Booker, they're the backcourt. Bridges out there with Diallo. And it's Kaminsky in at the 5, patrolling the paint. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now here's Kaminsky. Now here's Bridges. Rubio outside, over Conley. And the foul's on Chet Diallo. That'll be his second foul of the game. Jazz trail by 16. Outside Conley. They double team Conley. On the wing, Ingles. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Rubio outside. There's the pass to Bridges. Back to Rubio. Passes it to Booker. Fires the 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
And over the course of his career, Mike Conley taking on more and more of the leadership mantle.
He's embraced it, Kevin, and he said letting his hair down was a way of letting go and just being confident in himself.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Greg, some folks suspected Conley might be moved when Memphis had a shot at drafting John Morant right before the draft that deal took place.
I tell you what, he looks to be a great fit in Utah. Can be that third star the team needs to push them to the next level. Utah had to give up a fair sum to get him, but it was worth the risk.
He hits both from the stripe.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Booker outside. Back to Rubio. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Now here's Gobert. Here's Mitchell. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Booker. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Jazz. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Phoenix leading by 14. Rubio right side. Tipped away. In the corner, it's Bridges. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
Now, here's Green. Just 5 on the clock. It's tipped. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for the Suns. Saric comes in for Shaq Diallo. And a switcher also for Utah. Bogdanovich is checked in for Jeff Green. The Suns have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of misses, just the one make. Oh, and here comes Conley all alone. Not that time, his 6th miss. He's made 4 of 10 so far. Bridges dishes to Baines. The offensive rebound.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Suns leading by 16. Down low. And stolen by Bogdanovich. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. The Suns making a switch here. Oubre's checked in, and the Jazz call time here.
Well, a promising start last year from Mikal Bridges. The offense was there, but it was his impact defensively that has really gotten most people's attention. A lot of great tools for a young player.
Gobert finds Ingles. Jazz passing it around. Pocket 6. The 11-footer up again. No good on the shot. The Suns go the other way with it. Booker outside. Rubio against Conley. Rubio outside. Pass to Baines. The feed now to Saric. Over Bogdanovich. Saric, that's good. And the Suns lead by 18.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Pass to Conley. Trying to get open is Bogdanovich. Conley's shot is off.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play.
And guys, the stellar development of Devin Booker continued last season. Still a firecracker on offense and took strides to improve his shot selection and, equally as important, his decision making.
And the Jazz making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. Free throw, good, Oubre. And Greg, with Booker and his progress, you really see it in his playmaking.
And that is what the Suns want from him long term. They see him growing into the same vein as a player like James Harden, someone who can carry the load offensively and still make others better. I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Now here's Saric to the left wing. And Baines kicks to Oubre. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Outside Conley. Here's Mitchell. No good on that one. Good D by Booker. Rubio outside. The pass to Baines. Over O'Neal. And it's Baines missing. Jazz trail by 21. The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Now here's Booker. They get it back. Rubio outside. Offline with his 3. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Utah. Inside. Saric grabs the board.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Oubre passes to Rubio. Pass to Baines. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And the technical free throw is good. Rubio outside. Pass to Booker. Here's the 3. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got his 5th assist in this one. The Jazz shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Rubio against Conley. Mitchell outside. Now Conley. Shot clock at 6. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now here's Saric. He dishes it to Rubio. Doubled by Conley. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Jazz trail by 21. High post, Gobert. Back to Conley. Looking to get back on track here. Rebound by the Suns. Baines has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there. And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now, here's Mitchell. Mitchell is double. The Jazz working the ball around now.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Saric up top. He is covered by Bogdanovich. And Saric kicks to Oubre. 6 to shoot. Poked away. Stolen by Michael Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Oubre against Conley. The pass to Gobert. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's O'Neal. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Back to Rubio. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in. Rubio's got 4 points now in the quarter.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, that pops your confident balloon out there, just completely deflating when plays like that happen.
Gobert falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Booker outside. Passes it to Saric. Rubio against Conley. Rubio finds Baines. Conley grabs the miss. Jazz trailed by 19. Pass to O'Neal. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Kelly Oubre.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. O'Neal hits them both. Phoenix leading by 17. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
We've got 1:48 left in the game. Mitchell is doubled. He kicks it to O'Neal. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Rubio. Booker with it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Every shot in his arsenal, Devin Booker, is pretty impressive. He can shoot it from deep. He moves well without the basketball. He can create with others. He is a young offensive force and is an interesting player to watch in terms of what develops next.
That free throw, no good. And Brent, with Booker, the ball handling and creativity he has puts him among the elite guards in the league.
Yeah, you wonder if Phoenix can find a way to get some more talent around Devin Booker. What happens when all of the attention is not on him? He's already proven he's a great scorer. Where else can he go?
And he sinks the second.
Well, there's no doubt that Devin Booker possesses a lot of great talent. The question around the league is, when the team becomes competitive that he's playing with, can he consistently carry the load on his shoulders?
Pass to Green. Over Diallo. Green, no luck. And it's Okobo with the ball for the Suns.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Suns.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Absolutely. A big plus. And oftentimes your performance at the line can be the difference in a game. And I think tonight we saw that.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Ricky Rubio.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Phoenix, no good that time either.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Niang passes to Green. Shoots from 12. And here is Kaminsky. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. So long and good night, everyone.